Welcome back, everyone. It's been a while since I've made a video, and we're going to do a little unboxing video. So, what is in the box? Here we go. Let's find out together. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong direction. Let's do it this direction. Here we go. It's going to be, as some of you probably guessed, Dr. Mindbender. So, we're going to take a look at this. Dr. Mindbender. I have been doing a couple of videos. My more recent videos, I was making some diorama stuff online on Fusion 360, and now I'm finally ready to open up my Dr. Mindbender. So let's start with the packaging. I think the packaging looks really nice. You can see the picture, the artwork on the front looks really nice. You turn it around to the back side, and I love the artwork on the back side too. All of it put together. It's a beautiful collage. The packaging itself, I like quite a bit too. You slide that part off right there, and we'll set that off to the side for right now. And he opens up like this. So I really like this because if you just wanted to display the figure in this manner, you could do this. You could display it this way. I think it would be a really nice display. You get the figure right there in the middle. I got to take a look, and you've got all of his accessories on each side. So really nice there. Another thing that I like is the DNA Cobra on the front as well. We know Dr. Mindbender worked on using DNA to create Serpentor, and so that's really nice as well. All right, so let's continue to look at the figure. We open him up like I was just doing a second ago, and we start to take things out. Well, I'm going to start with the figure itself first. Not the most exciting thing to do in the world. In fact, I need to slide the figure out from the bottom, so we're going to do that here real quick. And I need to go get a little knife to cut the tape. All right, I've got my knife, cut the tape in a couple of different places, nice and carefully. And now I believe, there we go, I can get this side open. Not the easiest way to figure out how to open this. You don't want to open it from the top or the bottom, because if you do that, you're going to rip some things. So we'll put that right over there. And now we've got Dr. Mindbender. Right there he is. All right, so here we go. Let's take this figure out. We're going to start with the figure. Always got to love taking these figures out when they're super tight. Boy, he does not want to come out. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. All right. Let's set this off to the side as well. Let's take a look at the figure. All right. So here's the figure right there. And looking at our little side camera here. So the first thing that we're going to look at here is the head sculpt. And I really think this is an excellent head sculpt. Get a good look at him there. The monocle looks great. And turn his head up just a little bit. The mustache looks great. All of that looks good. He's also absolutely ripped. And he hits the gym for sure. So a couple of other things that I like sculpting wise on this are his gauntlets. Let's take a look at his gauntlets there. So that's a really cool looking sculpt on both sides. He's got his suspenders, his cape, just like that. The cape looks good as well. And the boots are kind of regular. And that's about it. But I think everything looks really nice on this figure. The head sculpt is excellent. The gauntlets are excellent. And there we go. Dr. Mindbender. All right, so let's set the figure off to the side. And let's start to look at, there he's going to stand. Let's start to look at all these accessories that we've got here. So The first one that we've got is this hand, and this extra hand that we have. Boy, they really packaged this. The accessories, it's super tight on this. So this accessory right here is an extra hand, and honestly I'm not sure what this hand goes to. You can see the hand. I don't think it's supposed to go on him. I don't think it's one of his. Somebody that knows better than me is probably talking to the video right now and saying, that's such and such's hand. So there's the hand. We've also got a brain. So let's take a look at the brain. I'm sure that the hand has something to do with Serpentor. But then we've got a brain. And boy, that's kind of cool. You've got this brain that's there. And I think that it would have been a little bit better if they would have made the brain just a little bit more pink. Got a little bit of a spine coming off of the bottom of that brain. Looks like a little bit of the spine. Something to hold on to. So we've got a hand, we've got a brain. We also have, pop that out. Ooh, a mummy head. Oh, here we go. I'm discovering this just like everybody else. Well, a lot of other people probably already know this, but we've got this little skull like this. Let's take a look at the skull over here. And what you can do is put the brain in the skull. So let's put the top of the skull on there. There we go. I don't know if you can see it on both these cameras, but you've got the skull right there as he falls out of my hand. Beautiful. Professional podcaster here, everyone. Video maker. Here we go. And then inside the skull, you can put the brain. Nice. That's pretty cool. Love it. All right, put everything together, and there it is. You can see the brain coming out of the top of the skull there. All right, what else we got? Here we go. Got some kind of gun, weapon looking thing here. This is similar to his original weapon, which looks like a fire hose to me. Looks like a little fire hose, maybe some kind of flamethrower looking thing. But I'm sure it has some scientific purpose to it. Can take this out, put this right there as well. So kind of a cool looking thing, cool looking weapon if you will. And it's got a little hole on the end there, so maybe some accessories to go on that part there. All right, let's lay it out. Okay, let's take a look at the other accessories that we have here. I'm going to put this back in the box. So put the plastic back in the box. And now let's go with the other accessories. What's the best way to get these out? It looks like if you cut the tape right here, you can slide these out from the bottom. All right, I'm going to start on this side actually. Save the other ones for later, for last. There we go. Open, open. And awful big plastic. They want to save plastic by making boxes no plastic at all, no see-through windows, but they'll do something like this for two things. Anyways, that's just me venting a little bit. I wish that they wouldn't do the all plastic boxes, Hasbro. But here we go. So we've got a little gun. Got a little gun right there that you can see. And we've got another, looks like a laser weapon of some sort. So we've got a nice, cool looking laser weapon. And this one can fit right in here as well. Just like that. So now we've got the laser weapon attached to the tube as well. So that's pretty cool. I like this one a little bit better when you compare these two. All right, here we go. Comparing the two weapons. There they are. I think I like this one a little bit better than this one. But there they are. Okay. Weapons looking cool. And let's put this back in. Just like that. And let's get to the last part. Open up this side. Trying not to destroy the box in the process. And what we have, I'll put this back in for a second. You've got like two tubes, like orange things, and you've got another gun there. This particular gun, I know where this can go. So I take this out. This gun right here goes in his holster. It's got a nice holster there. All right, so this gun goes right here in his holster. My holster is not cooperating. So there's that right there. That fits nice. As it always does, I really am pretty impressed with the weapon accessories for all these G.I. Joe classified. And then you've got these two. Let's put that back up. You've got these two things right here. So there we go. There's another one. And do these open up? Yeah, they pop open. Ah, perfect. So here we go. The hand. This is what I was talking about before. This is the hand, and I should know who this comes from, but this hand goes right inside there, and then you can put it inside just like that. That is pretty cool. Like that a lot. And then you can do the same thing. I'm pretty positive you can do the exact same thing with this brain. Yes. So the brain pops in right there. Cover it up. And there's the brain. The only thing I don't like about this is when they're inside, when this hand and this brain is inside here, it's kind of difficult to see. It could just be the lighting that I have. I think if you wanted to display this a little bit better, you could put some dramatic or lighting behind this, and it would light it up a little bit better. But you've got the brain vat, you've got the hand vat, you've got the skull right here that the brain can also go into the skull. Then we've got two weapons, two interesting weapons. Laser cannon and fire extinguisher is what I'm calling it. Then you've got the wire that it connects to, or the tube that it connects to. You've got a little laser gun. This is actually not a laser gun. This is some other kind of DNA gun is what I would call it, because you've got this little thing on top that looks like it's got some DNA in it. I don't know. I'm just going to say it does. And that goes there, and then obviously you've got Dr. Mindbender as well. So all in all, as Dr. Mindbender falls, all in all, I think this is a top-notch figure. This is one of those figures that the classified team has done that absolutely, I think, is worth a little bit, paying just a little bit extra because of the packaging, because of the accessories as well. I think the accessories are pretty great, and this would be very nice to display. It's going to be fun to take some pictures as well, some diorama pictures, and post them on Instagram as well. And that is about it. there's my unboxing on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the greatest figure they've ever made, and 1 being not so much. Okay. I would probably give this about 8.5 or a 9, if I'm allowed to give halves. 8.5 or a 9. This is one of the better figures, one of the best figures, I will say, that they've made in the G.I. Joe classified line. So, love this. This is really nice. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, hopefully you will give me a like, maybe give me a subscribe, share this with some other people. If you're watching this, I actually am going to be making another video soon, very soon, and I'm going to be showing off some things that I have created, some of the 3D prints of the Dr. Mindbender computer and the Dr. Mindbender table that I made in some of my previous videos. I'm going to show that off a little bit, and I might have some surprises in those other videos as well. So hopefully you'll come back and watch again in the next video, and hopefully you have a great day.